Family, how are you guys doing? I welcome you back to Soulstarot. So I'm here doing your reading for all signs, Aries to Pisces, time stamped and capsuled. Keep that in mind, okay? This can resonate in any dynamic. It's a very general love, career oriented kind of reading. I dabble in the Vedic and the Western astrology. Keep that in mind, okay? And do watch your sun, moon, and rising to get a clear picture. Although it's going to be a little intuitive, we're going to pull out the tarot guidance for all the signs separately, okay? And Aries to Pisces, I'm going to obviously integrate your ancestor messages as well, and the basic horoscope really as to what's coming up. So I'm using the Osho deck, and let's see what pans out. I've cleansed the space, meditated, and I call upon my masters and my guides, Michael Gabriel. Thank you, Blueberry Gulshan Ji, for being there, showing me the messages that I need to see for Aries to Pisces for the upcoming week. What are the energies? What are the horoscope ancestor messages that we need to see? Let's keep the horoscope ancestor messages. That's what they tell me. So this can resonate with you in any space. They ask me to stop and they show me a ring, like a circle somehow. So let's see what comes around for you guys. Thank you. Okay. So oh my goodness. See, can this be like any brighter or better? I have a 10 here. Okay. I told you they show me a ring and this is out here. This is very yin and yang change is the vibe to it, right? This is balance for me. This is internal, external balance for me as well. Then I have harmony, making peace with something around. This is basically the collective energy that is being pulled out. You could be watching this reading, when you've crossed the, I'm sure you've crossed the full moon. Approaching the new moon, I think, is when this reading is going to, be seen, or prior to that. They keep telling me that prior to that you'll be seeing it. So I get this here, change and harmony is what we receive, which is amazing. And I did post a reading a day before about the twin flame understanding as to what they are, what is the relationship about, etc., etc. So do watch that. Maybe some of you are on the journey, on the mission, and that can resonate with you. I'm going to pin that too, okay? But wow, the start is amazing, okay? So let me just, as I shuffle the card, let me just talk about what is change about. I have the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom, right? So change really is about, everything is changing around us, right? In the world, everything is changing. COVID has brought about so much of change. I'm sure you would agree to that. Life is constantly changing. We are changing. We are growing. We are evolving, right? So there's so much of polarity in the universe. That's the yin and the yang card that we have here. Okay. If you see in the mid of it, it is the yin and yang. Okay. 10 and 10 is a twin flame number. This is really about change. Huge transformation happening around us. Big time. And we're ready for it. It is about bringing about that balance to you in the center, focusing on the inner compass. And if you're a cross watcher, my love, make sure that you watch your sun, moon, and rising. Although this reading, the oracle bit, will resonate with all, but the cards that I'll pull out for tarot would be, timestamp basis your sign. So here it is about life really going in a constant cycle. If you see here, clockwise, anti-clockwise, it is constantly going, and with the polarity we are managing, right? We are managing Piscean energy. This is about the masculine, the feminine, the good, the bad, the ugly, not so good, whatever, right? So the wheel of life and death is constantly going, and we're trying to make peace with whatever is being presented to us in the physical realms, and also how ascensions are happening with us. So it's constantly spinning. It's bringing about what we need to see, at times love, at times hate, at times success, at times failure, all of that. So that is what this is really symbolizing, and that is what we need to make peace with the King of Cups is what I have for Aries. I'm starting now with you, okay? 4, 5, 5. King of Cups, core energy. So really, with the King of Cups here, Cancer, Piscean, Scorpio energy, you could have that. You could have water in your chart to be dealing with the person. King of Cups is really about somebody who's balanced it inside and outside, or is working through it, right? And is trying to harmonize. See how at ease he is. Like, he doesn't like the BS. He likes to say things the way they are, and he has a sensitive side to him, the warmer side to him. And in few days, I think for some of you will see some kind of circulation happening. You would see some kind of offer maybe coming to you, or you would feel very happy that someone is making you feel so good, because it's like, I would just say that give a lot of gratitude, Aries, to receive this in the first place, and resolve any kind of conflict if you have with the person in question. Okay, because you don't need it, you don't really need it anymore when I say that. And with your ancestors and the horoscope, if I talk about, depending, as I said, it is about just feeling very confident, feeling very pleased. Okay, the best decision would be to harmonize it here, whatever it is, to harmonize it and to say, what, it will bring about a better opportunity or possibility forward going, right? And you don't have to stay confused. So peace and harmony is what is coming around. And the Sun card, OMG, the best card in the deck, my love, you get it, right? 21. Again, 3, ancestors. Like I said, the reading has to be ruled by that. So between 3 to 4 p.m, I think whatever you'll do for the rest of the period, like in January, supposedly you're watching the reading, or February, whenever, for that particular week, do something between 3 to 4 p.m, very constructive and creative, which harmonizes you, brings about that balance in you. If at all you feel that there's a lack of planning, or your performance is getting affected, or there's a lack of organizational skills, etc., or whatever, or you need to go for higher learning, so just take it the way it's coming. And as I said, there's a lot of good changes that are coming in. Happiness, Aries, for you, man. I mean, I love it. Upcoming energies is so fab. This could resonate with you. Maybe you can watch this by the end of the week in Jan or Feb. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Keep doing. 3, ancestors. I don't want to really talk about because this is not that kind of energy. This is about creating, working, harmonizing it, bringing about that sense of balance in questions, so that you can enjoy the benefits, you can reap the benefits of the same. So if I really talk about, say, the overall vibe for the month, it could be simply with these 3 cards, the Cups, the Sun, the Pentacle. It looks amazing. You will have good relationships, good opportunities, very bright time with the Sun here. So new beginnings are going to be fantastic. 2022, any which way for Aries, is going to be very smart, depending your natal positions. Your career and your personal life would be, of course, in the light, wherein the career would take the step first. Make sure that you please the Lord Saturn. Alrighty, okay, rest we will take it forward, and I'm gonna move on to my Taurus. Bye. Hey my toughies, how are you guys doing, Taurus? So I'm here doing your reading. We've already pulled out the oracle. It's all time stamped. We have the oracle change, which is about the cycle which keeps repeating, the labyrinth. Could be infinity, could be labyrinth. It's all very karmic, right? The polarity of life, making peace with it, balance, the change which is constantly going on, the progression which is the key, the growth, etc. Please see the initials to understand in detail. The good, the bad, the beautiful, all the things need that kind of balance, because we have that kind of polarity in our lives, right? So Taurus, what is coming up for you, the ancestors and the horoscope message, intuitive, what we need to see. Do subscribe if you're new. I welcome you here on the channel. Thank you so much. I feel so grateful and indebted to have you with me. I hope you find your answers that you're looking for. And if you're an old joiner, my love, I send you so much of love and light. So Taurus, they asked me to stop. Might you come with the messages? I already have my guides with me. So let's see what do we need to see for Taurus. So this may resonate with you whenever you watch the reading, okay? Essentially in the last week of January and February first week, this is going to work with you. Oh my goodness, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for me. This is 9 of Cups. This is water. You could have it in your chart, or you could be dealing with one. This is wish fulfillment coming your way, baby. Your ancestors are saying it's coming on. It is so coming on. You don't have to make that kind of compromises and be quiet. Even if you're making them, they're going to be very happy ones. You don't have to worry about a thing because wish fulfillment is around the corner. It's about sheer optimism. It's about seeing the future in the bright light and saying, you know what, I know my strength. I know my abilities. And you would not be really questioning it. Let me give you like an overview of the month only, a little as to what I see. I can, wow, Taurus, it looks amazing. Stop analyzing. I think you do that a lot. See, with the 5 of Swords, you don't have to do that. Stop analyzing. Stop being in the conflict energy. Focus on the good side. The major aspect is like invite abundance into your life. Don't get saturated by the conflict or the surroundings. And that's where you'll have the 8 of Wands, that you'll invite abundance. 8, standing tall, saying that it's going to come to you. You just have to be very open. Your ancestors are actually saying that it is time to really trust you and focus on you, and saying, you know what, I am going to come out of the polarity of me getting conflicted, getting upset, etc., and saying yes to harmonizing it and making peace with whatever Lord is representing me, and yet doing my karma. That's the blueprint. Okay, so it's a very favorable time seeing ahead for you. You can achieve whatever you want as long as you're putting the effort into it. You already plan a lot. You are very organized and structured, so obviously you're going to take those planned actions, and I'm sure you would receive desired results. Thank you so much, Taurus. Let's move on to Geminis, the gems. Hey Geminis, how are you guys doing, my gems? I hope you guys are doing well. I've already pulled out the oracle. I'm doing your ancestors horoscope messages for the upcoming week. Could be end of January or could be Feb. You'll be watching the reading, okay? So this is really about the change. This is the Osho deck, okay? So the change is about constant evolution, constant growth, constant progression. It never stops. The yin and the yang. Could be a soulmate energy, love, relationship, career, whichever way this resonates. A very general one. Then we have harmony, which is about the balance in question that you need to bring about. The polarity that we have and the universe we live in is what it offers, right? We all know that. So we have to make peace with it. We have to know that if there's success, there's failure. If there's life, there's death. If there's good, there's bad. So we need to make peace with it and embrace the change that's coming your way and not resist it. So my guides are with me. Let's see what is coming up for my gems. Gems, I think you need to take care of your health somehow, because you're pushing yourself too much. You don't need to do that, okay? But you're ready. You're ready for good changes in life. Yeah, 8 of Wands. For singles, they show me great companionship, coming your way. You've been waiting for a long time. Yeah, could be career opportunity also. It's like 8 of Pentacles. You've been working really hard, striving really hard, but not receiving the right kind of results. Not the right kind of outcome that you always wanted. But now they're saying that your little bucket of whatever you've planted is going to reap results. So stay positive and stay in balance, because it's going to bring about good results for you, Geminis. Your ancestors tell you to be very calm and take care of your health. Do things that really make you happy. See, 9 of Pentacles. Do things by your heart. You're very abundant. You're very potential. You could be very creative as a person, I feel. Make sure that you nurture those talents. You're in the self-love kind of vibe, and keep your vibrations high so that you can strike that balance. Because of course, there would be a little hiccup between the personal and the professional engagement. Personal, of course, a little more. Make sure that you take care of that. and be ready for it, because you can handle it. That's what they're saying, that you have those kind of skills to you. But don't be too logical about things. Just be a little easy, that okay, life, death, polarity is normal. Okay, this is all happening because of Ketu again. So strength, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is what we got. Keep saying your prayers, and just know that you waited for a long period for something like this to come in. This is abundance. This is abundance coming in. This is being open to change. This is being ready to change and transform. Could be your soulmate twin flame coming around, or you working on it. Career wise, opportunities, your little bucket, as I said, is going to get filled, and this thing is going to be a very beneficial time. You just need to be very sure about it. Don't mix your personal and your professional life, is very strongly what your ancestors really, guides really telling me. So for singles, as I said, something amazing is coming around. Okay, you could receive a call from an ex. That's also what I see. And I also see that you could be heading in for something much, much better. Geminis, this is what I have for you, a very short snippet one. And I shall see you the next time, and I move on to my Cancers. Cancerini, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for being here, watching the reading, my love. If you're a new joiner, thank you so much. I send you so much of love and light. Guys, thank you so much for all your support on Instagram, on Twitter. Cancers, thank you so much. Let's see, since I'm doing your ancestors and horoscope messages for the days flowing, the weeks flowing. Okay, you could watch this reading in the last week of January, or maybe in the initial phase of Feb. It's just a snippet, a sneak way of seeing what's coming up in love, career, relationship, whatsoever. It can resonate with you in any dynamic. We've already pulled out the oracle from the Osho deck, which is change, which is all about life and birth, which is all about growth, which is all about evolution, the change that we are undergoing and constantly going. It's about the energy and the pull that you'll feel. So it's about new ways to success, fruit of labor coming to you, and harmonizing it so well, because the oracle stays collective. Please check the oracle message if you want to in detail. So this is really about knowing that success, failure go hand in hand. Love doesn't work or works, goes hand in hand. Okay, masculine, the polarity that the universe has, basically harmonizing that. Could be your inner landscape and external landscape too. So my guides are here. Let's see what do we need to see for Cancer. It's a very general snippet reading, a rapid one, keep that in mind. But I'm going to share your ancestor messages if I receive some, and I'm also, because I dabble in the Vedic and the Western astrology, so the reading is based on that. So it's a good energy that I see. For some, I see work opportunities, coming around. The work front shall be good. That shall be good. Okay. For some, you could be going in for marriage. For some kind of partnership, really, I see. Okay. Just make sure that you don't spend too much, because the sun is here. Abundance, the best card in the deck. Aquarius. This is so much happiness on the way. Great opportunities, great pathway to success. Okay, auspicious most card in the deck is what you get. Cancers, I'm a Cancer rising. Do watch your sun, moon and rising for a better picture. So they tell me be kind with your family. Cancers, they're also saying that your family is like really supportive. With the 9 of Cups again, it could be your energy, or you could have a co-Cancer in question. Make sure that you take care of their health. It is about wishes coming true. Like I said, opportunities, growth, very auspicious time ahead of you. Okay, don't be careless at this time with love or career or whatever. Make sure that you make use of the opportunity, because the time is really optimum. Stay in balance. Sagittarius energy, absolutely. You need to know that. This is what the polarity is about. Soulmate kind of vibe too I get with the change here. 10 is that kind of number. 9 is wish fulfillment. 7 is again cooperation, harmony, etc. So much to do with your understanding. The only piece of advice I think your ancestors psychically that I received and get is that you just keep a track of you and your thoughts. Okay, stay at peace, stay calm, don't react, just know how you need to respond. Okay, you don't need to react to anything, just be very cool, calm, because the time is great. When the time is great, of course there are certain here and there's that happen, and we need to be ready for it. Okay, that's what I have for you, Cancer. It's amazing. I'm super excited. I send you so much of love and light, and I shall see you the next time, and I move on to my Leos. Thank you so much. Hey Leos, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Please check the timestamps to get a clear picture of the reading. I'm doing a very quick rapid message about general love and career, whichever way this resonates. It's a very general reading, okay, as to what the upcoming week is bringing in. This could resonate with you in the last week of January or in the initial phase of Feb, okay. But whenever you watch the reading, of course, the reading has something in store for you. So we've already pulled out the oracle deck, shared in detail, time-stamped. It is change, which is 10. Then we have harmony, which is 10 again. So these both cards resonate that, this constant change, which is the key to life, that keeps happening. The Sudarshan Chakra, as we call it. I dabble in the Vedic and the Western astrology, keep that in mind. So it's really about bringing about that balance, the yin and the yang, as the Tao says. So make sure that you understand that it's an ongoing process. Growth is an ongoing process. Progression is the ongoing process, and that has to continue. Okay. So barring the obstacles, challenges, abundance comes in. Life and death. That's the constant evolution, and you need to understand that our universe works in polarity. Okay, which is like divine masculine, divine feminine. We talk about energies. Similarly, we know that if someone is strong, as you Leos, then there's somebody who's weak as well, right? Success and failure, etc. So the polarity, the harmonization that we need to bring about is the key. Whether it's about a relationship, it's about career, whatever. My guides are with me. So let's see what is flowing out for my Leos. I have balance at the bottom already. So I'm going to pull out your horoscope and rapid horoscope and your ancestor messages psychically if I get some. Cancerian energy. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment can be yours provided you stay in the energy. You don't stay dull and bored. That's what your ancestors are sharing and sending. They're saying that inner beauty is more important than the external beauty. Okay. Don't try to question, because if you do, it will bring about a lot of irritation to you, Leos. They are saying that make sure that you know that inner beauty is such a marvel, okay, and that can really bring about the harmony that you want. What else we need to see? That was your ancestor message. Make sure that you go for higher learning if you've been thinking about it. Don't stop it, because that is going to bring about a lot of growth. You have to spend, I think, more time on your pursuits in regard to your work, because that is what it is. You might have some kind of, I don't know, misunderstanding maybe with your peers or whatever, but here they show me 10 of Pentacles, which is like growth. So of course, when you're growing, there are certain hiccups always, right? So you'll have people telling you things, but make sure that if you're eyeing this, if you're vying this, or you are running after this, it is going to come to you in a certain way, but you have to make peace with it first, which is your inner being, okay? So make sure that you stay radiant, you use your intelligent self, and make peace. Be kind, I think, more so that you can see things more objectively. What else for Leos? You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer. Amazing cards, Leos. Ace of Pentacles. So it's also about, with change and harmony, it's also about a fresh way of doing things, looking at things differently. This all may seem very slow as of now. This may seem very confusing right now, but despite how much confusing or how much this is irritating you with the Two of Swords, they are actually suggesting, basis the placements also that I see around that time, around this time, is very simple, that you need to know that you're worthy and you can achieve whatever work you take up, you can complete it. You just have to make sure that you continue working on growth, okay, Leos. And your 10 of Pentacles is something which is just round the corner with the 9 and 1. 10 is round the corner, okay. This is what I have for you, Leos. If this resonates, give us a subscribe. If not, even then, do so. Never postpone joy. So I shall see you the next time until eternity, and explore the channel. Bye. Hey Virgos, how are you guys doing? I'm sure you guys are doing really well. So I'm doing your ancestor messages, also your horoscope really for the January last week that we are in, and also going forward in the week of Feb, depending as and when you watch the reading, okay. So I don't use Google AdWords. If you like what you see on the channel, please subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. That would be great. The links are underneath my description. My information is in the description. Kindly have a look, and let's begin. I've already pulled out the cards from the Osho Zen deck, okay, and the two cards that we receive is the change and the harmony, which is about constant evolution, constant growth, constant movement. So Sudarshan Chakra, life never stops, baby. And harmony, the polarity that the universe has, which is about the good, the bad, the weak to strong, right? So how we need to make peace with that. And there are two tens. It could be about soulmate twin flame kind of energy, which is around yin and yang. The balance could be inner, external. For more info, watch the timestamp, click the timestamp and see. So let's see what are the messages, Virgos, that are flowing in for you. I've also posted a reading on what are twin flame signs and what is really twin flame about, and a collective message. Do watch that. Leos, you're dealing with the Leo maybe, or you've been very strong in the recent past, okay. So for some, this is really about steady rising up. You're rising up. What was you rising up? See, both the cards, I normally don't do this because I take a flipper. So both the cards really are talking about the same. I don't do reversals unless I'm guided to, and only energies is what we dabble into. So, Virgos, what do we need to see? So, your ancestor messages as I get, I receive with my guides, I share, and I also will talk about your astro placements basis that we talk. You're ready to rise. 10 of Pentacles is the core energy. That is what you're focused on. Maybe you're focused on career, and there would be new career opportunities coming around. You would find your way through. You would swing through it, because this is a happy kind of card. All the good things coming around together. Finally, you feel the communication seems right. Unresolved difficulties go away. No financial issues bother you much, but you're trying to make, you're trying to make peace with it and work with it. Had somebody at the door. So with the 10 of Pentacles, as I said, it's about that growth. Once this growth comes in, sets into place, this would be the theme really. So when this sets in, the harmony can be questioned, because obviously you need to understand that you need to balance it all well, right? The balance sheet, the asset and the liabilities, similarly your emotional set and all of that needs to be in place, okay? Make sure that you don't give money to somebody in the first week of February. That is what they send me. Yeah, with the Knight of Swords, this is coming your way. This is again Gemini, Libra for me. Honestly, as the month progresses, you may discover new ways of learning, doing things, upgrading yourself, knowledge, offers, etc. Making their way through to you, and you'll be happy about it. You'll be very happy with the outcome, because you'll be putting in the effort, and you know that you never get tired of working hard. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, right? This is Two of Cups. Could be love also, for some, which is coming in. Reciprocity could have been a question, but now they're saying everything is going to be balanced, because this is essentially 10-10 is a twin flame soulmate. Because maybe you are actually getting somebody like that in your life, inviting, manifesting. New moon happens to be on the 1st or the 2nd of February. So honestly speaking, this is about restoring the balance, and everything shall be great for you. You don't have to worry, because success, opportunities will find a way to, and love also will find a way to, despite all the swings and the mess that you go through in the head. it is going to feel good because the planets are assisting you, your ancestors are guiding you. Just make sure that you take care of your health, okay? This is what I have in regard to the overview, and let's move on to our next sign. Thank you so much, and do subscribe. Bye. Hello Libras, how are you guys doing? I welcome you to Soulstarot. Thank you so much for liking, for supporting the channel, my love. If you're a new joiner, I hope you find what you're looking for. Do subscribe to the channel. Old joiners, thank you so much. I'm greatly indebted to each one of you, okay? I've already pulled out your oracle from the Osho Zen deck. We have change here, which is about the chakra. Okay, the Sudarshan, the wheel, which constantly goes on moving, the soulmate kind of vibe. Life is about progression, changes, evolving, and change is what we got, which is harmonizing the inner landscape with the external landscape. Also knowing and realizing that, you know, whatever happens in life has a reason to it, okay? And when I say that, I also feel that it is about the polarity of the universe that we need to understand and say that, okay, now I'm sure this should be a little, yeah, because you know, I just now I felt that it's kind of not showing the card clearly. So basically the idea here is to really know that you got full knowledge here. And we have a card at the bottom which is about you. So I'm pulling out your ancestor messages. Okay, for detailed information on the cards, go to the timestamp. So Libras, your ancestor message. This card has been popping out for almost all the signs. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, great change underneath coming around. It's there. As long as you take care and you have the knowledge of what you're getting into, you would hit it well, okay? This is fabulous. Could be love. You could be feeling loads of love, but that is what the advice is from your ancestor, that keep a balance. Don't think that you have got it all, okay? Because when something this amazing comes around, there is a hiccup too, okay? That is the polarity of the universe, okay? So the effort needs to be more. It can feel great short term. Cancer energy, and for me this is Taurus as well. So again, this is so much about you coming into that understanding that luck is on your side. Lady luck is favoring you. For some, I think if you're in a committed relationship, you're married, that person would bring about a lot of luck to you, provided you give in to the person, okay? Don't try to fast track everything, just go easy breezy, okay? And this is about not complicating anything. Your ancestors are saying that you have a habit, because you're a very balanced sign, so they're saying that don't go into the analytical zone, understanding why this and why that. They're saying, you know what, chill, okay? Chill and see things the way they are. And see, if you're right on our path, automatically things happen to us in the same way, right? So great outcomes always come when you know that you're giving your best, you're putting your best foot forward, okay? So this is what I got. Let's see, this could resonate with you by the end of this month or close to the new moon. The world, my goodness, this is like huge changes in store for you, Libras. This year is going to be fascinating, provided you know what you gotta do, okay? So this is a very general snippet for you, general love career that I'm doing, your ancestor messages, and of course this is based on the astro understanding also. So keep in mind that you check your natal chart for the positioning, and just know that in short, love will come to you. The balance has to be in place. Don't push it too hard. Don't analyze everything too much. You are ready to really invite abundance to you. Empress and 9 of Cups and the world also. I mean, the big changes, Libras. It's going to be fabulous. Okay, let me tell you, healthy cash flow that I see. I see great returns happening. I see on the collective understanding, I see romance going around. Make sure that you pay attention to what you're putting out, okay? So this is what I have for you as of now, and I shall see you the next time until eternity. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hi Scorpios, how are you guys doing? I welcome you to Soulstarot. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, following us on Twitter and on Instagram. We're a tiny community, we're growing, and I'm super happy, extremely indebted to all of you. If you're a new joiner, thank you so much for being here. Old joiners, thank you for all your love and your support. So we've already pulled out your oracle, which is from the Zen deck. We have a change, which is 10, which is yin and yang, which is Sudarshan chakra, which is the wheel of life, which is constantly going, the changes around. We need to be ready for it, okay? And that's progression, that's growth. Then we have harmony. This is really about understanding the polarity of the universe. And for detailed information on the oracles, please go to the timestamp, okay, and relate with it. So what do we really, I don't do reversals on the channel, so let's see what do we have for you Scorpios coming in. So I dabble in the Vedic and the Western astrology. All my information in the description box. Kindly have a look and do subscribe. Strength is what you got, is what they show me, Libras. I pull out your ancestor messages and I also see basically your horoscope, what is coming out. 3 cards. So it would feel good, you know. It would feel good. It's just that you need to understand the change is always better. That is what we've got. Befitting for you. Change is always better and it would seem better to you. You don't like people hiding things, although you have that kind of energy too at times, but they're saying that your ancestors are saying that you should maintain your calmness. That's harmony here again. That's a very strong message, Scorpios. Maintain your calmness and your difficulties would really go away provided you know how to dabble with it. As Mercury goes retrograde, devil, Capricorn. I don't see devil as that negative a card in this energy, because this could be about leaving and letting go of or this could be like a one sign as well, that tells you that stay away from toxicity, stay away from negativity, stay away from things that don't serve your purpose anymore, okay? And there could be some difficulties that you could face, but then they're saying that you're ready for it. You've got the potential to make it forward and you can really cut these ties out, okay? And you'll be perfect. So trust what you feel, okay, not what you hear, is a strong message from your ancestors that they send me. Try not to fight with your female friends or your partner, etc. Yeah, again, as I said, you know, we have to be careful with the flipper, as I'd like to take that. Don't fight, that's what they're saying. If you're unsure about something, see, 9 of Swords is what they're saying, that if you're not sure about it, if something is really eating you up, you know, could be anything, like that's why they said that, you know, your ancestors are trust what you feel, not what you hear. People are going to say things to you that maybe are not true, or going to tell you certain things that are not healthy for you. They're saying that they've got hidden agendas. See here underneath, they've got hidden agendas. They're conspiring, they're disturbing you. You just have to be ready, because this could be wish fulfillment. You know, this could be wish fulfillment. But you have to make that choice for you and say, you know what, I know that I don't have a blindfold on me and I'm ready to, you know, kind of step into my authentic power. And I get Ace of Cups. Absolutely. So this could be about like a love equation in place. You just have to be very authentic. Say what you feel. Okay, say what you feel. Exactly the message, exactly the reading that possibly, you know, you could, maybe someone here needs it big time. People are trying to misguide you, mislead you. Don't fall for them. Be led by your intuition, be led by your guides, your signs, your synchronicities, and know things are going to pan out for you in a great way, because your sharp sense is going to take it forward. You can restore the harmony because you will understand the polarity really, really well. You have that, you know, magnetic, that kind of energy to you, wherein whatever you may take up with a positive outlook, not pessimism, you would make big of it, because this is pessimism, this is lack of you know, a positive energy. So cut the cord, shift the paradigms and see the change. Invite this all into your life. Opportunities await you, baby. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Scorpios. Do like and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you the next time. Until eternity. Bye. Hello Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? I welcome you to Soulstarot. Thank you so much. I'm greatly indebted to all of you for helping, supporting the community grow. Thank you for following us on Instagram and on Twitter. So I'm doing your ancestor and horoscope general love and career messages. You could see this in the last week of Jan, or could be in and around new moon, February. So what are the energies that are going to prevail? What are the messages that your ancestors are sending? Let's see. I've already pulled out the Zen deck oracle. We have change here, which is 10. We have harmony again, which is 10. Okay, so this is very strong soulmate twin flame kind of energy. I posted a reading, you can check that too. Change is really about the chakra, the wheel, which is turning around. Growth, progression. Life is constantly evolving. You are changing, right? So for the detailed information on this, you can please click the timestamp and see how this connects with the reading. With the harmony, this is really about understanding the polarity of the universe, saying, you know what, like we know that we stay in a polar kind of universe, which is divine masculine, feminine, good, bad, weak, strong, all of that. So making peace with that, the inner and the external, the balance, and not being forceful about it, understanding that it has to be dealt with calmness. Okay, and just make sure that you burst with positive energy. Embrace what is coming your way with the change, the wheel, because it's turning, it's moving, and you're a happy-go-lucky kind of sign, right? You love to be in action. So let's see, but your ancestor messages as they come, it's like, just be very cautious. Okay, for singles, don't accept any kind of love offer that comes your way. Just be very careful about who you want to spend your energy and give your energy to. Okay, you'll be happy about it later. There's a risk, for conflict if you just take that up without realizing. Stay in your power. Okay, that's what Sagis, they show me for you. Your ancestors, they show me that, it will come into divine order. Let's see, what do we need to see for Sagittarius? Do watch your sun, moon and rising, because this would be astro based. Everything would be restored. I told you, everything will come into place. This is Libra, Taurus, Virgo. Oh, sorry. Maybe you're dealing with an air sign, because I saw a King of Swords and I have a Knight of Swords. So maybe you have air in your chart, but this is Pentacles, right? So this is really about the balance being restored. Could be in your work orientation, could be love, whatever dynamic. Get tough, get easy. Know that, even if you have to make a certain kind of compromise, do so, because it will make you happy by the end of the day. Okay, so make sure that you balance yourself, take care of your health, Sagittarius. What else do we need to see going forward for my Sagittarius? It is ideal really for you to plan for forward days, so that you can, when Michael comes in the reading, I love it. Ace of Swords. This is like true triumphs. If you do the good work, you've done the good work in the past, nothing can stop you from basking in the glory. You'll harvest all that you have planted. This is travel for many of you. This is love or something coming back around for you. This is about, regardless of whatever, you will feel very secure expressing your emotions, feelings, saying how you feel, trusting what you're saying, all that kind of energy. And your approach would be very, very practical, with the Ace of Swords. It's not going to be aggressive, it's going to be very practical. So those who did not understand you in the past with the Six of Pentacles will understand you better now. This is also what your ancestors just shared through my guides. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo kind of vibe, Sag. This could be you again. Again, the idea is that, maintain that sense of balance, that sense of adventure to you. Know that, this is life and you need to be on the journey. As I always say on the channel, that it's the destination that counts, right? Oh, sorry. Don't fall for that trap, okay? If people tell you that, let me correct it. It is the journey that matters, not the destination. And pardon me for saying that. Stay away from such people who bring about that kind of easy escape motivation to you, okay? Because that will devastate you. Stay in the energy of, it's the journey. I need to be here. I need to be joyful. I need to do my best, and truth shall triumph. This is what I have for you. And if you like what you see, do explore the channel, subscribe, follow us on Instagram as well and Twitter. And I shall see you the next time. Bye. Hi my Capricornios, how are you guys doing? I love you guys to bits. Thank you so much for watching, for liking. So we're doing your encapsule reading timestamp, ancestor messages, horoscope messages. So all my information in the description box, kindly have a look, and let's see what's really coming up for you, right? So I dabble in the Vedic and the Western astrology, keep that in mind. So obviously this would be seen by you around the new moon, I feel, by the end of this week, maybe Jan end maybe, or new moon around the corner, right? So upcoming energies, what is really coming around you, what are your ancestor messages that I'm going to deliver to you. Very rapid, quick, snappy reading I'm going to do. And I've already pulled out your oracle from the Zen deck. So we got, it's a collective message for the entire zodiac family, okay? This is change, this is Sudarshan Chakra, this is life and death, this is constant evolution, this is growth, this is progression, this is about the yin and the yang, the balance, which is the theme, core, right? 6. Again, keeping in view, it is 10, it is change, it is transformation, which is never easy, right? It is about feeling, understanding, following your gut, and ensuring that you don't repeat the same stories all the time. Then we have harmony, they both are 10 strangely, okay? And this is again about the understanding the polarity of the universe, that really says that, if there's a divine masculine, there's a feminine. If there's strong, there's weak. If there's good, there's bad. So the polarity, of course, is the core nature of the universe. We need to understand that, and how we can bring about that balance, whether it's in regard to your personal space, external space, whatever. You just need to see. It's a very general love career messages. See where it resonates. Okay. I have shared it again with you guys, although the oracle messages are time stamped. You can go there. I see a rose, Capricorns, for you that I have seen. None of the signs I've seen. Okay. So it could be anger, it could be love. Love and anger. So flip side, polarity. Why is it? You guys would know better. Again, there's a golden unicorn kind of vibe, which is like Skywalker, that I had to use and take out, because the idea is to go forward in that kind of energy and know that everything that you experience happens for the first time, right? So Michael, show me the messages that I need to see for my Capricornians watching, and what else do we need to see for them? Don't stress out, please, as you'll burst out. Don't. That's the advice your ancestors are giving. You might have to face certain situations. Please watch your natal chart. As I said, sun, moon, rising. If you're a cross watcher, take it the way it's resonating. I'm giving the ancestor messages in horoscope. Very general, okay? So, before committing to anything, whether it's a professional thing or a personal thing, make sure that you're very wise about it. You're very wise, okay? Don't just step into it. Page of Wands is what we have at the bottom. So really, I see, if you're feeling healthy, like you have a relaxed mind, a balanced soul, spirit, you would be able to really bring about the results that you so want. 5 of Pentacles is what I have. It is lack mentality. It is a card that really talks about that you don't feel that upbeat about things right now. You might be under pressure, you might feel walking away from things, or the idea that something is irritating you. Despite your efforts, you feel that the results are not coming in, but the golden lining, my love, it's obviously it's centering around money, it's centering around stability of some kind, but the core is that I see, frankly, is that there's a bigger picture that you really don't see. Amazing. Harmony. Hierophant. Again, this is Taurus. This is spiritual upgrade. This is soul growth. This is whatever is happening right now. Whether you take it as an obstacle or you treat it as a learning stepping stone for you, that's up to you. But the 2 5s and the 10s, that makes it a 10 again. So 3 10s. Big, huge changes are coming around. You just need to have a very healthy, very strong, very integrated mind, body, and spirit. Okay, you need to have that kind of head to you, because that is what is going to stay with you. Money does not stay. Money does not give you happiness. Money helps you buy certain things, resources, but ultimately doesn't give you that internal happiness. You might feel it for some time, but not for the longer duration or the long haul. Despite how much this thought irritates you, because you think, you might feel at this time that it's different in the real world, which is true. The truth is that there's a bigger crisis that is getting addressed, and your deities are doing that. Your ancestors are really telling you that they're working for you. You don't really see that, okay? You might feel, okay, now what? What next? Let's see, what else do we need to... Why do I have this card closed here? It's... Oh, there's so many. You know what? 9 of Cups, if you actually go to any reading, and I have a Page of Cups, has popped out in every reading forward. This is 9. Your wish fulfillment is round the corner. Just knows money will come, money will go. Happiness will be there, will make memories for you, would be stored in your head, heart forever. Okay. Personally, for me, this reading is a very happy, satisfying reading. Why? Because it says your ancestors are saying, my love, you protected. With this change which is disturbing you, with the polarity that you're trying to figure out, okay, when is my time, etc. They're saying, you know what, just say Radhe Radhe, or whatever deity you believe in. They're saying that, just stay in the energy. Okay, and a very positive, healthy, amazing, brilliant, fantastic outcome is awaiting you that you don't even know. So don't let anything pull your energy down. Stay in this energy, not in this energy, okay? And the idea is that never go for what you hear. Go for what you feel here. Okay, so this is what I have for you, my love, and I shall see you the next time. Until eternity, do like the channel, explore what you like here, and I shall see you the next time. Bye. Yes, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing really well. So I am doing a very rapid, snappy kind of reading for you, wherein I am giving you your ancestor messages that you need to see. Also the horoscope that would work for you for the upcoming week. You can be watching the reading by the end of January maybe, or around the new moon possibly, righty? Because end of Jan is what we're sitting at right now. So essentially, with the natal chart, please do watch your sun, moon and rising for a clear picture. As I dabble in the Vedic and the Western astrology, all my information in the description box, and it's a time-stamped reading for all signs, Aries to Pisces. We're doing Aquarius finally, so of course you can understand I'm so done right now. But yeah, I'm pulling up the energy and I have my guides with me telling me that progressive is the key. So I've already pulled out your oracle messages, which is a collective message from the Zen deck that we have, which is change, which is 10, which is very, very strong, powerful thing about the evolution, which is constant, the growth, which is constant, the chakra, which is moving, the wheel, which is moving, which is constant, and the only way forward is change, right? And how every sign needs to understand that they have to be brimming with that energy that, okay, they're open to change. With that, we have harmony, which is about understanding the polarity that the kind of world we live in. The universe is polar, right? So it's about the good, the bad, the masculine, the feminine, the weak, the strong, all of that. So this could be about that endeavor to understand that, okay, you know what, you need to bring in peace with whatever situation you may be in. Could be not so good, not so bad, and you have to bring about that internal and external balance. This could resonate in a general way, in love, career, whichever way, right? So let's see what are the messages flowing in. Michael, show me the messages that I need to see. And psychically, I'm going to connect with some of you, few of you. This may resonate. Your ancestors sending you messages, what you need to see. You're quite witty, very quick thinkers you guys are. And they're telling me that, Michael tells me that just shuffle right now. So I'm going to shuffle 3 times. Yeah. They asked me to stop. They're telling me that you have very battling kind of energy to you right now. Is it? This card, believe you me, has popped out in every reading. I've shuffled the cards immensely, but yet. So let's see what pops up. This could be in regard to some kind of wish fulfillment that is awaited, for which your energies need to be updated. That is what they're telling me. If you're single, looking for an opportunity in love or career, it's on the way, it's coming in. It's an excellent month for you to start that kind of thing. But again, do watch your natal chart. Having said that, this is about the Eight of Pentacles, the Labyrinth, really is well working hard karma. What you've planted, what you're planting is what you're going to harvest. So make sure that you work on that lineup, maintain the excitement, keep up the energy high, and don't withdraw. Stay focused as to what you are doing currently in the process. Okay, that would really bring about the kind of pentacles you're looking for in the future. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's really, not about being stuck. It is about knowing that you can invite it in your future, right? So throughout the month, Mercury goes retrograde somewhere in February, right? And it will be an excellent month, really, for everybody to kind of go within. Hermit, I think this is an amazing card. People take it very differently, but I take it like with a powerful note that this one has all the knowledge. This is 9 for me. This is wisdom, not ignorance. So this is about knowing what you need to know, and this is progression. They're saying you need to take a little time out. Maybe for some in your career, you need to upgrade your skills. Go for high levels of learning. You wanted to do a course, go for it. You wanted to do something to enhance your creative side, do so. Make sure that you apply your analytical skills at work well, so that you can better your scope forward. As I said that what really, if I kind of tap in, is that some of you who got kids, they're very creative. Spend more time with your children. I think you're not doing that. Your ancestors are watching and they're saying you guys are protected. They're saying that make sure that if at all you made a mistake and you're thinking about it, just know that there was a good learning or a lesson in it, and make sure that you don't repeat, because karma is here. Okay, so we have that transit also, the Sun and Saturn transit, right? Sun transiting Capricorn. I've got these two cards and I don't know which card really. 3 of them, I don't know which one to take. I'm going to take the Sun. And we have the Sun. After the Hermit, the Moon, which is like the light, which doesn't know as of now, but you would know in days to come, because you will get the sign, the synchronicities playing, and you would receive messages from your ancestors. This is abundance. This is an amazing card that says your overall health, mental, emotional, physical, would be great. Financial growth seen, cited, with of course few little hiccups that you need to continue working. Obviously we need to put in the hard work, right? And rest, everything you probably put in your head and heart, honestly, would reap in the result, would give you this opportunity to excel. Okay, so this is what I have for you, really, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonates, give us a like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. And thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you the next time. Until eternity. Bye. Hey Pisces, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for being here, watching, liking, subscribing. All my information in the description box. You guys know the Sun card at the bottom. We are doing an encapsule reading time stamp from Aries to Pisces. You're the last sign that I'm doing. Thank you so much for being here, my new joiners and my old joiners. Thank you so much for all your love and support. So I've already pulled out your love oracle. Your Zen Oracle Osho. Maybe it's in regard to love, because it's a general love and career reading, wherein I'm going to give you the messages from your ancestors and horoscope based reading, because I dabble in the Vedic and the Western astrology. So do watch your Sun, Moon and Rising. So we have change here. Change is about the yin and the yang, the balance, the progression, the growth, and so many things. This really encompasses that you've seen it, been there, done that, gone through it. This is a collective oracle for everybody, right? This is really about knowing that change is constant, change is growth, and life is all about evolving every day, each day, right? And then we have harmony. They both are 10 cards. Okay, this is more like balancing it all out, understanding the polarity that you guys have in your sign. Maybe you guys are very amazing, but you are amazing, of course. But the polarity that we have of being too nice and then at times not really understanding is what it says. The universe is so polar that the energies of life is so polar that we've got the divine masculine, the divine feminine. There are two sides to it, right? There's a strength to the weak, Then we have, again, as we all say that, there's a, when we do a twin flame reading, there's a split energetic kind of vibe when, two people, it's divided. Similarly, it goes on and on. So we have to understand that we have to pay attention to the inner balance and the external balance as to how we need to maintain it, okay? And for the detail and balance is what we got as a peeker. So for the detailed understanding of the oracle, go to the timestamp. So Pisces, I'm going to deliver your ancestor messages as and when they flow with my spirit guides. Around here, Michael Gabor, Blueberry, show me the messages we need to see for Pisces watching, and what are the messages they need to see for the upcoming days going. So this would be watched, I think we're doing it in the last week of Jan, so obviously 2-3 days left to the new moon is when you'll probably see the reading, or around that time if you watch the reading it's going to resonate. Again, do watch your natal chart as I said. So ancestor messages for you guys. Let's see what is coming in. Life is not a bed of roses, Pisces. One message that your ancestors give me. For some of you, the moon, I don't know how the placements are, but again, collectively, the moon in Libra, or, in the Vedic sense, if I see and bring it about it, 5 of Wands, again, the idea here is to be open and receptive to change. It will push you to go out of your way, your comfort zone, and you're not okay with that. Obviously we're not, right? But again, your ancestors really say that you need to get more wisdom towards it. Don't be ignorant about it, okay? That's one message. And yeah, then we have the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got Wands, so you could be dealing with the fire here, fire, you've got that in your chart. The idea is to be open, adventurous, out there, exploring, understanding, and knowing where you need to, invest in, right? But again, the whole point is, Pisces, that if you want to be the source of inspiration to people around you, you have to pay attention to yourself, your statements, and your sense of polarity, your balance. If you have that, great. If you need to work on that, please do, because that would really help you through going forward in progression. The advice here is applicable on both the ends, whether it's your personal side or the professional side. So Pisces, this is a very general, rapid, snappy kind of vibe that I'm giving in. Your ancestors really saying that, of course, life is not bed of roses, right? So you need to know that your source of inspiration has to be worked upon. You cannot just sit down and say, what, I don't know, what will I do next and how will I pull this off, and etc, etc, etc. But they're saying that everything happens in life with a reason and for a reason. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings are awaiting you around the corner. You just need to know that how you need to embrace it. If you're authentic, truthful, and your actions have been such, you will reap the benefit. Because this is sure opportunity in love, sure opportunity in career, opportunities, amazing one to receive. And the truth is that just pay attention to whether you're walking the talk, okay? White, the color, really is all about the celestial understanding, purity of it, right? So make sure that you maintain that. Make sure that they've only given me color for you. Just like they gave me something for Capricorns. Again, the truth is that you'll be pushed, a little here with the change in the harmony, with the fire energy, that you'll be pushed, from your comfort zone to take up things that don't seem okay to you. But the advice here with the balance is you need to bring about that balance. Could be with a soulmate, could be with connections in the past, could be with something that you're not able to make peace with internally, whether it's professional or personal. Do so, reflect whether you were right or not, whether you were okay in every attribute or not. That would bring in the results, because that is the way karma works, right? That's the blueprint. If you've done good, it's going to come to you. If you have not, of course, you're going to work around it. So that's what I have for all the signs. I hope you guys like it. Support the community, guys. I do not do this for Google AdWords, with Google AdWords, etc. I do it for sheer love and share understanding, because I've been doing it for a decent time. I've got other ways to, earn the bread and butter. This is being on the journey. I'm doing that, as I always say, that is what matters to me. I never postpone joy, so I send you so much of love, light, even if you don't. But thank you so much for your support up till here and going forward. Thank you.